right now, you find yourself in a space of complete silence, no contact, no communication, just the haunting void where a once vibrant connection used to live. This relationship took both of you by surprise. It bloomed so quickly, so intensely, that it swept you both off your feet before either of you could fully process what was happening. But just as suddenly as it began, it came to a grinding halt. The abrupt ending left you reeling, caught in a confusing limbo of uncertainty and emotional disarray. You were left with no explanation, no closure, just a deafening silence from someone who once seemed so present, so invested. Their withdrawal was not just confusing, it was painful. It left you constantly wondering what went wrong, if you had done something to cause this shift, and where you truly stood in their heart. The silence screamed louder than words ever could, filling your mind with doubts and your heart with aching questions. As time passed, their lack of honesty became glaringly obvious. The version of themselves they presented was not the full truth. They hid behind layers of deception, concealing important details about their personal life and even lying about existing relationships or circumstances. These revelations cut deep. You were not just hurt, you were betrayed. What you thought was real turned out to be partially built on lies, and the emotional wound left by that realization was nothing short of devastating. You were engulfed in a whirlwind of anger, sadness, and disbelief. In an effort to move forward, you threw yourself into distractions, work, obligations, anything to take your mind off the gaping void they left behind. But no matter how busy your days were, their absence continued to echo in your thoughts. The pain lingered in the quiet moments. You'd catch yourself remembering a smile, a phrase, a touch. The void they left behind wasn't just emotional, it was spiritual, like something had been torn away that once felt like it belonged to your soul. What you may not realize is that, despite their silence, they are hurting too. They may not be showing their emotions to the world, but behind closed doors, they're quietly unraveling. They've cried over you, over the fact that they let you go. The way you pulled away, emotionally detached and rightfully distant, has affected them more than they ever expected. Your strength, your refusal to chase after them despite your pain, that's something they can't seem to shake. It's haunting them in ways they never thought possible. The bond you two shared was not ordinary. It was fiery, passionate, electric. The chemistry between you was undeniable, and that's precisely why neither of you has been able to walk away completely. Even now, the connection lingers, unspoken, unresolved, but undeniably alive. They've been remembering every small gesture, every act of kindness and love you offered, even when they weren't giving you their full heart. You were present, loyal, giving, and they see that now with piercing clarity. In their solitude, they've realized something that once eluded them: no one else compares to you. No one else understands them the way you do, sees through their masks, or holds space for their complexity. To them, you've become irreplaceable. The confusion that plagued them early in the relationship has lifted. Where there was once doubt, there is now certainty. They've never felt so sure about anyone as they do about you now. You're not just someone they dated, you're the person who touched something deep within them, something that no one else has ever reached. Being with you made them reevaluate everything, especially the toxic people and patterns they once surrounded themselves with. You brought light into their life, clarity, and a sense of peace that now feels distant. They're weary of the emptiness they once tolerated. They're tired of pretending they don't miss you. More than anything, they want to spend their time with you, to return to the laughter, the deep talks, the adventures that made life feel full again. Their mind often drifts back to the memories you made together, late-night conversations, walks under starlit skies, spontaneous road trips, shared meals, and quiet nights curled up watching movies. These weren't just fleeting moments for them, they were the most alive they've ever felt. Those memories have become sacred, treasured, playing on a loop in their mind as both comfort and torment. They don't just remember those times, they ache for them. They want to recreate them, to breathe life into what was lost and make it real again. Their determination to reconnect might not be loud or obvious, but it's there. You can feel it in the energy around you, in the small synchronicities, the unexpected reminders, the persistent tug at your heart. Every step they take, every subtle effort they make, is a silent plea for another chance. A chance to make things right, to rebuild trust, to love you in the way you always deserved. In this whirlwind of emotion, your intuition remains your greatest guide. It knows what your mind might question. It speaks softly but truthfully, whispering the insights that rise above the noise of hurt and hope. Listen to it. Let it lead you through the fog. Whether the path ahead leads to reconciliation or closure, your inner wisdom will help you make the decision that aligns with your highest good. Trust yourself, you already hold the answers. Lately, it feels like some invisible force is pulling us closer together, more intensely than ever before. It's as if the universe itself is aligning, trying to reconnect two souls that were always meant to find each other. And yet, even as I feel this powerful draw toward you, I'm torn, split endlessly between two worlds. One is filled with duty, expectations, and the weight of responsibilities I cannot ignore. The other is your world, our world, where love feels pure, where peace lives, and where my soul feels at home. This internal tug-of-war weighs heavily on me. My mind is constantly battling to stay focused, to meet obligations and keep up with everything life throws at me. And still, in the quiet moments, between thoughts, between breaths, it's you I return to. Every time. No matter how far I drift, no matter how chaotic things become, something deep inside me always finds its way back to you. It's not even something I have to think about, it just happens, instinctively, like gravity drawing the stars to orbit. My heart remembers the path even when my mind is clouded. And in those moments, when the world quiets down and I allow myself to feel instead of just function, I remember your love, how unwavering it has been, how warm and safe it makes me feel, even during the times I felt unworthy of it. There are days when the guilt and shame of turning away from you feel unbearable. I never wanted to hurt you. I never wanted to be the reason for any of your pain. And yet, I know I was. But still, you loved me, patiently, quietly, without condition. Your love is what gives me the strength to keep going. It's the fuel behind my perseverance. Winning back your heart, being by your side once again, that is my deepest desire, the one thing I crave more than anything else in this world. Even though every part of me longs to run to you this very second, to hold you and tell you everything will be okay, I also know I must carry my own burdens. They were never yours to bear. I need to take care of the responsibilities I've been given, but I need you to know this, when the time is right, I will return. I will come back to you. Because the love we shared is greater than any challenge life throws at us. It's stronger than distance, stronger than time. It's real, and it's worth everything. There's something I've been holding in, something important I need you to hear. Please don't let the sadness you're feeling consume you. Don't let it become the lens through which you see the world. I know I let you down. I was unfair to you, and I may have seemed indifferent at times, but that couldn't be further from the truth. The reality is, I've loved you all along. I still do. You've had my heart from the very beginning, in a way no one else ever has. And the more time passes, the more I believe that we were meant for each other. Sometimes, I wish we had found each other earlier in life. I imagine all the time we could have shared, all the memories we could have made. But maybe we had to live our lives separately so we could grow into the people we needed to be to truly appreciate each other. What I know for certain is that from the moment you entered my life, everything changed. You gave it meaning, depth, and beauty. You brought a kind of light I didn't even know I was missing until you were here. Among the millions of faces I've seen, none compare to yours. Your kindness, your compassion, the way you love, it's rare. It's something I've never known before and probably never will again. You're not without flaws, but to me, you are perfect. You're not just special, you're extraordinary. Your love radiates in a way that heals, soothes, and uplifts. Your smile has the power to stop time, and your presence has a way of making everything feel right, even if just for a moment. The more I've come to know you, the more I've seen the peace you carry inside. It's quiet but strong, like a calm ocean that runs deep. I truly believe that within you lies the key to understanding love in its purest form. My love for you is unwavering. It doesn't falter with time or distance. My heart belongs to you. You are the lyrics to my love song, the melody I return to when everything else falls silent. You've made my life richer in ways I could never fully express. I can't imagine a future without you. I think of you every single day, not out of habit, but because you've become the very reason I look forward to the next sunrise. The moments we've shared replay in my heart, each one reminding me of how lucky I am to have experienced something so beautiful. You bring out the best in me. You are the light in every dark corner of my world. You are the source of my joy, the center of my peace, the muse behind my strength. And when I look at you, I see someone truly amazing. I can't find a single thing about you that isn't worth loving. You make me happy. You make me confident. You make me whole. I love you deeply, endlessly, truly.